Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. Looks like we are in the outermost layer of the Snowmaker system. There are a bunch of levels here that look a little scary. I'm not sure I like the look of that one, but we'll see when we get there. I don't know. Let's just give it a try. See what happens. Okay. This might not be too bad. We've got some places that we can, well, I don't know. Don't have a lot of space to build up, it seems. But I think we should be able to do something. So, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of space to build our economy. So, let's see if we can get reactors up as quickly as possible. Fortunately, it looks like the spores are building relatively slowly, so we have some time, which is good. I want to have enough of an economy not only to support our beams, but also to have guppies over here. So let's see if we can get to work on that. Okay, I've got a few guppies set up here. They're going to build a little bit of a base on that side. I hope to terp this stuff down and then put a command node there to help get this area more easily supplied so we don't have to rely on those guppies so much. But we got to terp that area down first, and before we can do that, we need beams to safely cover the terp itself. So yeah, this might be a little while, but I think it'll be okay. In fact, let's maybe do something like that, and then we'll have another beam building. Yeah. Cool. So that actually went a lot smoother than I expected it to. So let's go ahead and start chirping it up. Okay, got our command node down. We also need a forge. Let's put our terps over on this island so we can place the forge right here. We'll get that going. And let's also make this area a little bit more self-sufficient so that we don't have to worry so much about our split economy. I thought about rearranging this area over here just to get that going, but I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. So let's get some range and some rate and economy so that we can make sure our we don't get attacked by spores, which, I mean, we seem to be pretty good right now, but I still want to make sure we're as covered as we can be. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, great. So, what can we do with this? Can we reach there? Yes, we can. Okay, awesome. So let's do that. Once that's done building, we will put a beam there, and that'll help quite a lot. That'll mean we don't really have to worry about anything, really. I mean, we already don't have to worry about very much, but in fact, I'm wondering if it isn't better to just not even worry about a beam on that particular spot. We put like a mortar or something there so we can start bombarding. I don't really know how I'm going to go on the offensive here, but I'll figure something out. Okay, great start. Let's do some of that. Let's keep one around just to have a backup. And let's also chirp it up there. Maybe build speed and packet speed just to keep stuff moving. Can I fit something else on here once I have a relay to connect it? I don't think I can. Just double check. It certainly doesn't appear so. Okay, we're gonna have to figure something else out. I thought about using a sprayer since we got the ore mine here, but now I'm thinking that's not really viable. So instead, let's get rid of that. Let's do that. can I place a Bertha? I can. Okay, good. So let's do that, and then that's not enough room for Bertha. It is enough room for Bertha. Okay, interesting. That is good to know. Okay, so I've got the Berthas firing. That's enough range, but it's not enough height. So let's get our Terps over here. Ooh, that was a bit closer than I would have liked. Is there much I can do about that? Not really at the moment. But let's just get this terped up, and then we'll get that ready. We'll kind of get this area supplied and full of whatcha-who's-its. We'll put a weapon there and start shooting the creeper. I need a way to establish a beachhead. If I can just reach here, then we'll be in a good spot. Now that that's terped up, I wonder if it's gonna be strong enough to clear a landing zone there. Why don't you guys focus up here and stop the creeper from flowing down there? So maybe then we'll be able to get a landing zone cleared out. In fact, that's already starting to work. Oops, that was a mistake. Let's see, that'll work. Okay, good. Okay, I'm hoping that this can just keep this area back long enough for this relay to set up, and then that relay will keep the, yeah, okay, good. From here, I think it should be pretty darn easy. So, let's go ahead and get moving. This situation is a little tricky. I don't actually have enough room to place another relay to advance. If I go too far forward, then my connection breaks. Okay. With the Bertha's help, that seemed to get us going again. How to actually deal with this, though? I'm thinking if we set up a temporary forward position, we can hopefully... Well, in fact, let's not do that. Let's set up a shield instead. Can I build... No, not in range. Okay. Can I claim this thing and clear up some room? Yes, I can. Great. So that should be enough room for us to get moving. Managed to max out my rate, range, and eco, so yeah, we should be A-okay now. So let's just let you guys do whatever you want. Now we're hitting the emitters, so we should be just fine. Do that. Clear that out. Okay. Now we put, whoops, no, nullifier goes on the ring. That, I think, should be everything. No, there's still something somewhere. I don't, oh, it's the air exclusion tower. Right, got it. Okay, good. That should be fine, though. Let's move up and start clearing out the creeper, and then we'll take out that tower. Sweet. Okay, cool. That one actually wasn't that bad. Let's this one honestly looks the worst of those two, so let's just get it out of the way, shall we? Yes, indeed. That does look pretty awful. This looks like a good prospective starting zone. I don't like the emitter sitting in Digitalis right next to it. This might be better because it's lacking that, but we don't have as nice of a plateau. That's fine. As long as we can get ourselves established, then we can get the plateau terped pretty early on, I think. Okay, so I've got some stuff building at the start. Hopefully enough to get the economy going, at least to some degree. In fact, let's do that. Okay, now let's get our terp. Okay, that's good. Let's put a reactor there. So, whoops, let's put a reactor in the correct position so that we can have a strong economy to power the terp. What level is this on? This is level 9. So let's... Oh, crap. I hadn't counted on the runners. Let's get some snipers to try and counter those. Okay. Spores have started to launch. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay, we're fine. Let's move our command center farther back from the Digitalis. Let's get that. And we need mortars. Oh no, no, I screwed it up. Okay, but at least we know that that's feasible. So I'm going to get myself in a better starting position. But I'm going to do basically the same build, I think. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I think we've got ourselves into a defense that will hold. So that is good, at least. I've also been working on getting my my little platform here expanded, so we have more room for structures and things like that. My economy's not doing very well at all, unfortunately, but we will sort that out soon, hopefully. Right now the goal is to just keep the creeper back, and then soon we will we'll just expand all this out and be better off. Well, we've held pretty consistently for a while. Creeper hasn't really made any advance on us. I've had to expand my production to keep up with the amount of creeper that comes up, but we've still been able to hold them back fairly well. I'm trying to get my research established so that I can get my economy more efficient. Once my economy is more efficient, we'll be more secure, and we'll also be able to set up our range as well. You can already see, like, it's not as bad as it was a minute ago. So we are making progress. I just had to ramp up my production as well, so it hasn't been as fast as I would have liked, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather be secure than have this done quickly. So yeah, I feel like we're at a point now where we're pretty safe, but it's just a matter of getting our upgrades going. So hopefully that will. In fact, let's start on that now. I want to focus on economy first, and we'll focus on range and stuff like that second, just so that we can make sure that our guns can keep shooting. That's the most important thing right now, is just making sure, particularly our pulse cannons. I think they're doing the heavy lifting, and the snipers too. And the mortars are basically there just for support and to make sure it doesn't pile up too deep. But they're helping out too. They're good boys. So yeah, let's just keep working at it. Okay, with this round of reactors plus the economy upgrades, we seem to be doing very good. We're doing very well. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting range and stuff to just further solidify our position. I think rate is slightly higher priority right now because it's getting close to us. So range is not too big of an issue. It's pushing it back first, I think, is the highest priority. As to where we want to push up first, I'm kind of thinking here, so we can secure these totems and also kill this. If we can kill this emitter, we can secure the totems, we can cut off this choke point, we can start making moves on this area too. I think I want to go for that particular emitter right there. Once that's dead, then we'll focus on securing all the surrounding area. Now the question is, how exactly do I want to go about doing that? Unfortunately, I don't have access to Thors on this one like I would like to, but that is okay. I don't think that'll actually be anything other than a slight inconvenience. So let's let's go ahead and start moving up, I think. I'm trying to think what the best avenue of attack would be on this. I think we do want to cut this off so that this Digitalis doesn't start refilling this area. But besides that, I'm not really sure exactly how I want to go about it. I think we just want to drive straight through, to be honest. I'm a little worried about placing my supply network on top of the Digitalis. I'd like to avoid that if I can, just to make sure that it doesn't like sneak in behind me and be a nuisance in that way. But that poses its own problems that I think we can handle. It's just we've got to think about it a little bit more. Okay, we are starting to run into the issue of these runners. Well, if we can bulk up these, let's see if we can push these forward. Let's get this forward so that the snipers can cover that whole area, and so the runners can't get in there. Because once we do that, then the runners just won't be able to harass us. So yeah, I think that's a good start. Let's do that. Move our actual firepower up. I think I screwed that up, actually. Let's see. That looks like that'll do it. Yeah, these runners are now cut off. They're dying. This choke point is being held, so that is great there. That is another step in this plan that we don't have to worry about. You just destroy that. We need just pure firepower up here, just to keep the creeper back. I could also probably use some more mortars, because the creeper has unfortunately built up quite a bit back there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the snipers are handling this very effectively, so I'm not worried about that anymore. I do still want to cut off this Digitalis so that we can make sure, like I said, that it doesn't start reinforcing itself over here. But beyond that, I think it'll be a pretty easy push up to the front. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Someone commented on a previous video that having a mix of Digitalis focused and creeper focused pulse cannons might actually help clear or keep Digitalis clear, because that makes it so that the Digitalis doesn't fill with creeper, or at least can't fill itself as effectively. And it does seem to be working, so thank you to that person. Now, with that clear, the tricky part is finding a spot that can house a nullifier, but this one seems to be working just fine. Okay, fantastic. Next up, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna clear up to this choke point and hold that off, and then I think I might start getting some Berthas to really start hammering the creeper back here and keep it from overflowing. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I have got my my Berthas going. I made a nice big platform for our operations. And with our upgrades, we are holding it fairly easily, so that is good. And the choke point, it turns out, was even better than it looked like it was, so that's fantastic. It's just like it's even thinner, so that's good. In fact, I wonder if it's worth it to... Nah, I already got rid of my chirps. Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe it would be worth my while to like flatten this out so my pulse cannons have a better target, but I don't think I need to bother. We're already doing pretty well, clearly. At this point, it's just really, it's just kind of formalities. I've already got my overwhelming power at this point, so it is now time to move up. I want to take out the runner nest first and foremost so that the runners stop spawning, and then we will move in on this emitter there. And from there, I think we'll just go by proximity. We'll go this way, then this way, then this way. So, yeah, let's get going. This one is kind of hard to tell, but it looks like this is on a slightly lower level than this one. So if we come in from the north, that should be the easiest avenue of approach. I don't know what that was, but it scared me because it sounded like my beams were failing. Maybe it was just they were destroying them too quickly. That's what I choose to believe. But regardless, let's start moving this up here. Might be worth it to just do some of that. Get the pulse cannon up there so it starts clearing that. And then move up like that. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh no! Dang it. That's annoying. Okay, good. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. I mean, really, part of my problem was that I was moving all my stuff up at once. So now we shouldn't have that problem anymore. Let's get that there to cover it with, or cover it from spores. Let's reconnect our supply network, bring up some more of our stuff, and then let's get moving again. Yeah, I just made a quick little detour up to the north here. I've also got my Berthas heavily supporting this, and that seemed to be enough to make this trivial. So much so that I'm going to try and hit both of those at once if I can. If I can. Whoop, nope. Come on, please. Oh, wow, that was a little closer than it needed to be, frankly. But that's fine. You guys shoot at whatever you like now. So, we've got that. Let's see if we can clear that out, get some ore, and we'll start doing mass bomber strats, I think, because I can. Okay, so that's the entire northern half of the map basically cleared out. Let's do another bombing run. Where are the spore towers? I guess there's just one. Oh, no, there's two. Well, because we can, let's go and blitz that one and take it out. So that's just a few less spores, or fewer spores headed our direction. Okay, I've got tons of ore production. I've got everything concentrated in one area. I've got my bombers on constant patrol now. Hopefully they will be able to make it past. And we just need to get that alive, the nullifier up long enough for the spore to go down. Okay, not the spores down. Let's see if we can actually start attacking from this direction. Okay, now I think it's just this one more. Cool. Okay, I think that went fairly well. Let's try to see if we can finish out this system. Let's do spider web. Gross. That is filthy terrain. I hate that. Where exactly do we want to touch down, I wonder? I'm thinking probably over here. It's lots of research. It's relatively free of digitalis. No enemies around. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get this going. Okay, I've got myself a little nest here. I think most of our problems are going to be from the digitalis, at least in the early game. But we should also stock up on beams, because I did have a look, and there are a lot of spores headed our way. So, let's do that. Wait for those to build, and then I'm going to... Let's also throw down our terp. And I want to basically flatten out this whole area here. And that way we can build up just like on the last level. Okay, we seem to be good from spores, at least a little bit. Our economy is really not good at the moment. I don't know what I can do about that besides just focus more on reactors. So I'm just going to do that for a little while. See what I can do. So I've expanded a little bit. This northwestern front here started to get encroached on a little bit. So I got a sprayer powered by 2 mines in the hopes that that'll be enough for that. Let's see, we need to reconnect this as soon as possible. And I've also started flattening this stuff out, obviously, and that seems to be going quite well. So let's actually finish that out real quick. But yeah, I think in spite of the fact that the creeper is now encroaching from this direction, I think just the anti-creeper alone is enough to hold it off, but I still have enough wiggle room that will be okay. This front is still doing alright. We occasionally take some pot shots from runners, but generally we're not in any real danger. So I'm feeling confident that we've got this basically locked down. So I'm just going to keep building up here until I am satisfied that we are ready to move forward. Alright, we're getting ready to make our first defensive moves, and I honestly don't even think it's worth it to worry about the runners, because it's just, they're gonna get pushed back with the Digitalis pretty soon. Speaking of which, I clearly need more pulse cannons, so to push Digitalis back. So with that done, now let's go ahead and do some of that, and also just keep making a nice big causeway for our big death ball here, and keep pushing up. I think target priority number 1 is going to be I want to say this section, so we can have our rear covered. You know what, this isn't even worth it anymore. It's just, it would have been funny, but we have enough Berthas as it is. In fact, I'm just going to fill up what we have there with Berthas, because I think that'll be plenty, I think. So let's do that. Yeah, that was maybe a little too reckless, but whatever. We've got tons of redundancy. You know what? I will get some snipers, just because now it's annoying me. We've got, well, we had plenty of economy. Now it's all gone. Just because I went pretty overboard with those Berthas, but I don't care. We'll be fine. We're already past the point of no return for the creeper. I don't know why, but I'm apparently feeling very reckless today, and it's probably going to come and bite me in the butt fairly soon. But I'm feeling reckless today, so I guess I don't particularly care. It's fine. We'll deal with it. I think I've got too many turfs. They're becoming less effective. So let's just take out all but 3, and that will keep our army condensed and let us hopefully move up as a tighter unit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, can I take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of clear ground here? Possibly. Ooh, if we don't get overwhelmed by Digitalis, that's a big concern. Oh crap, oh crap, crap. Let's get this covered again. I totally forgot to watch my own back line. Great. That's gonna screw me over. Okay, let's do that. Re-clear this. It's fine. I told you it was that my recklessness was gonna come bite me in the butt. Oh well. Okay, let's try this again, and this time keep stuff on the power zones so that it our back line stays covered. And we'll do that. Okay, I bet that was why I was having such trouble with the digitalis a minute ago. But with that clear, let's move that far enough so that we can clear out most of that digitalis. Well, my concern is that I want to try and like hopscotch my way over across this area, but I don't know how effective I'll be able to be at that. Let's give it a try. Oh, the problem is the runners. Okay, never mind. Scratch that idea. I don't care enough. I'm gonna go for another bomber strat because I can. What is taking out my stuff? I don't understand. Oh well. Let's just replace it. Okay, let's do that. And then let's also make sure our back line is still covered. Let's also maybe terp some of this up a little bit. Oh, I already lost all my chirps. Never mind. That's fine. This causeway is plenty wide enough, I think. What the heck? What happened there? I don't even know what caused that. Just runner overload, maybe? I don't know. That's fine. We'll just reclaim this and get it going again. I hate these chunky runners, man. They take way more firepower than necessary to kill. They just make these more difficult because I need to be a lot more careful about where I put my snipers. Which, I mean, okay, I guess that's fair, but that doesn't mean it's not annoying. So, let's just... oh my god. It's fine, it's fine. Let's just... No! What? Why? Why did the... What happened there? What happened? No! Oh my god. Man, okay. I need to secure this section here. What? Why am I still... Oh, it's my stuff again. Okay. What the frig? No! Oh my god, digitalis is such a pain, man. Okay. I need to start being more careful. I faced a few setbacks just because I got a little too overambitious, but I'm making up for it now. We're encroaching on the emitter up north, which is going to be a great thing to have finally taken down for good. Once the emitter is dead, that's going to be all there is, because the only other thing up here is a runner nest. But without the emitter filling the digitalis, then it should be clear. Why don't you guys start hitting this over here? Because I think we're good up here. So yeah, I'm just going to keep terraforming this up, making our way up to that emitter. It's going to feel so good when that's finally gone. God, digitalis is never fun, man. Okay. The emitter has been cut off. Can we get close enough? I don't think we can just yet. Very close, though. Okay, we are now in range of the emitter. The runners have indeed been cut off. So let's put a couple of pulse cannons here, just to keep that secured. In fact, let's just... No, let's... Okay. I'm gonna just go and blitz the runner nest now. Oh, I just noticed that these guys are dropping creeper. Man, that's even more annoying. Is there a type of runner that doesn't just suck to deal with? Apparently not. Apparently they're all just awful and I hate them. But whatever, we've killed them all now, so let's go and kill the runner nest. Runner nest is down, so let's start moving up on this stuff. Let's see how best to do this. Thinking like that, and then we get our relays going. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, man, this is just nightmare terrain. This all is garbage. But it doesn't much matter now. Once we start making headway, especially once we start taking out emitters, and we reduce the amount of stuff that's producing digitalis and get power zones, then it's not going to matter. Aside from even my setbacks were more just annoyances. Like they haven't had a chance to stop me in a while. So yeah, it's just been more annoying, and admittedly, a lot of that has been my fault. I got greedy with it, and I paid for it. It kicked my butt pretty hard. And that was on me, but it doesn't matter now. Thinking I need to start focusing on cutting off this digitalis here so that we can get rid of all this and just bring everything up to the front. It's just logistically this is a problem because I need a lot of firepower, but I can't maintain a lot of firepower. Okay, cool. This section of digitalis is now cut off, which is fantastic. Let's take advantage of that by bringing up everything and keeping that cut off. There we go. Okay. And now that's blockaded in. We should just be able to start making headway normally. Still need to do some turping, but other than that, I think we're in the clear now. So I'm just gonna start killing everything. Okay, so there we go. That should do it. Awesome. Okay, so now we've finished the Snowmaker levels. Those were pretty interesting. Too much digitalis. It's my take on that, as is to be expected. But that's just because I'm bad and don't know how to handle digitalis. Honestly, especially in these last couple levels, it was just my impatience getting the better of me, and I wasn't being careful to clear my way through the digitalis. It's just, it puts up such stiff resistance, especially when it covers a huge area, so it fills in fast like everywhere, which is what a lot of these levels were basically. Yeah, it was a little painful. Not helped, of course, by my own impatience with these couple of levels. But yeah, that was my fault. But even still, I still think too much digitalis. But I guess let's take a quick look and see what the other. I think. Oh my God! Okay, man. Sometimes there are just no planets, and sometimes there are tons of planets. Oh, we've seen that map before, I'm pretty sure, or at least one very similar to it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see exactly how this plays out, but these look kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get started on these levels on the next episode. So until then, see you later.